Welcome to the universe of Geek, where curiosity guides your knowledge quest. We're not teachers, but your learning partners. So, buckle up, knowledge seekers, and get ready to explore. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe our channel for more wisdom-packed content. Keep exploring, keep learning with Geek.
Have you ever wondered how a small city-state on the Italian peninsula grew into one of the greatest empires in history? Let's take a quick trip back in time. We start with Rome's founding, a convoluted tale of twins, a she-wolf, and a power struggle ending in fratricide. From this dramatic origin, Rome began its steady climb, growing from a city-state to a republic. The Roman Republic, an ambitious experiment in governance, was not without its flaws, but it laid the groundwork for Rome's expansion. It was a time of innovation, with developments such as the construction of roads and aqueducts, and the establishment of a professional army. Enter Julius Caesar, a leader who would forever change the course of Rome. His rise to power marked the end of the Republic and the birth of the Roman Empire. Caesar's successor, Augustus, solidified this transition, ushering in an era of imperial rule. Thus, the Roman Empire, one of history's most powerful and enduring entities, was born. So how did Rome maintain control over such a vast territory? Well, it's no secret that the Pax Romana played a significant role. This period of relative peace and stability was a golden era where Rome's system of law and governance kept the empire's gears turning smoothly. But it wasn't just about law and order. Rome's military strategies were a marvel of their time, striking the perfect balance between offense and defense. They were masters of construction too, with infrastructure projects that still baffle historians today. You've heard of the Roman roads and aqueducts, right? And let's not forget about Rome's cultural influence. The Latin language, grandiose architecture, and timeless literature left an indelible mark on the world. The Roman Empire didn't just conquer territories, it spread a culture that became the foundation for Western civilization. So, in its prime, Rome was not just an empire, but a civilization that shaped the world. But all empires fall, don't they? So, what led to the downfall of this great civilization? Well, it's not as simple as one might think. The fall of the Roman Empire was a complex process, not an overnight event. It was like a perfect storm of internal and external factors that eventually brought down this once magnificent civilization. One of the major causes was economic instability. The empire's vast size made it difficult to manage. Trade declined, taxes increased, and the economy started to crumble. The empire was also stretched thin militarily, as they tried to maintain control over vast territories. This military overreach led to a lack of resources and manpower. But that's not all. Political corruption was rampant. The empire was plagued with ineffective and corrupt leaders who were more interested in their own gain than the well-being of the empire. This resulted in a decline in civic pride and public services, further weakening the empire from within. Then, there were the external threats. Barbarian invasions became more frequent and devastating. The empire was unable to fend off these attacks and gradually lost territory. To manage these issues, the empire was split into East and West. However, this only provided temporary relief. The Western Roman Empire, weaker and more vulnerable, eventually collapsed in the 5th century. The Roman Empire may have collapsed, but its legacy was far from over. So what does the Roman Empire mean to us today? Let's take a moment to unpack the legacy of this colossal civilization. The Roman Empire, once the pinnacle of power and influence, has left an indelible mark on our modern world. One of the most impactful remnants of the Roman Empire is its legal system. Roman law, with its principles of justice, equity, and good faith, laid the groundwork for many of the legal systems across the Western world. Concepts such as innocent until proven guilty, or the idea that a law should serve the public good, are echoes of Roman jurisprudence. Then there's the Latin language, the tongue of the Romans. Even though it's classified as a dead language today, it's anything but extinct. It's the linguistic ancestor of the Romance languages: Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian. Moreover, its influence can be seen in the technical and scientific terminologies used across the globe. The architectural prowess of the Romans is another enduring legacy. The arches, domes, and aqueducts of Rome were revolutionary in their time and continue to inspire architectural designs today. And who can forget the concept of a republic? The Roman Republic, despite its eventual fall, laid the blueprint for modern democratic governance. The Roman Empire, a civilization that rose, fell, but continues to shape the world even today. Isn't it fascinating how the echoes of history continue to resonate in our present?
Time to dock your knowledge spaceship, fellow explorers. Remember, the universe of Geek is always expanding. Share the wisdom, hit like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more interstellar insights. Keep exploring, keep learning with Geek. See you in the next video to expand your knowledge.